Finn Gallagher's ears burned with the words, "You're not a real man." His fiancée Serena had spat them out 3 years ago when he lost his job during the pandemic. She'd thrown her engagement ring at his feet, adding, "Come back when you're someone worth looking at." Finn grew up in a Rust Belt town where closed factories dotted the landscape like tombstones. He'd moved to Chicago with dreams of tech glory, but layoffs crushed him. Serena's rejection was the final blow. That night, he stood on Lake Michigan's icy pier, screaming into the wind, "Drown or become someone they can't ignore." A homeless veteran overheard him. "Kid," he rasped, "real men build bridges from their broken pieces, not whine about him." Finn vanished from Serena's world. He took graveyard shifts, stocking shelves, slept in his '98 Corolla, and learned to code at library computers. By day, he delivered Uber Eats. By night, he built an app solving parking nightmares in crowded cities. Serena's words haunted him. "You'll always be small." He tattooed her phrase on his forearm, a burning reminder. When ParkEase launched, investors laughed. "No traction," one VC sneered. Finn ate ramen for a year, refining his algorithm in coffee shops. Everything changed when a viral TikTok showed a nurse using ParkEase to find emergency hospital parking during a blizzard. Downloads exploded. TechCrunch called it Uber meets urban salvation. Within months, Finn closed a 4M seed round. Then came the headline: Serena Shaw's luxury app Venue Vault collapses after data breach scandal. Finn stared at the news. Serena, now a socialite entrepreneur, had mocked him on a podcast weeks earlier. Some people just lack the DNA for success. He smiled grimly. Time to return the favor. Finn bought Venue Vault's carcass at auction. At the handover meeting, Serena froze when he entered the boardroom. Power suit, cold eyes. The boy she'd shattered was gone. "Serena, you bought my company to humiliate me." "Finn, wow. To thank you." He slid the contract toward her. "You said I wasn't a real man until I walked away. You were right." He pointed to the terms. She'd keep 20% equity if she rebuilt Venue Vault under ParkEase. "Serena, why show mercy?" "Finn, why?" "Mercy, I'm making you prove your worth." "Just like I did." 2 years later, Finn stood on Forbes' the 30 Under 30 stage. In the front row, Serena watched, now ParkEase VP of Innovation. During Q&A, someone asked, "How'd you turn hate into fuel?" Finn's gaze locked onto Serena. "Someone once said I lacked the DNA of a real man." "Know what real men do? They don't seek revenge. They redefine the game." He tapped his tattoo. "Scorn is just coal. Crush it hard enough, and you get diamonds." Later, Serena approached him, tears glistening. "You won." Finn said, "You needed to fall to remember how to climb. I needed to be called small to learn how big I could grow." Today, ParkEase dominates urban mobility. Serena's Venue Vault revival won a design Emmy. When reporters ask Finn about his real man tattoo, he grins. Real strength isn't never falling. It's making your crash site the launch pad. At their headquarters, a steel plaque reads, "The unignorable aren't born. They're forged in the fire of doubt."